No, I'm dead serious because I'm seeing some stuff online that I'm not happy about. Like, for one thing, you can't be out here talking about how you want to get this paper, make this money, live this certain lifestyle, but you ain't out here really working for it. Because I think that all of us can agree that if we want a certain type of lifestyle, we're gonna have to do a little bit more than work a 9 to 5 and tag all of our Facebook friends, me and 99 other motherfuckers in a Facebook post about your business one time a week, and then delete it not even 5 days later. I think we can all agree that we got to do a little bit more than that in order to become successful at anything.
What are you doing today that makes you better than the person you were yesterday? That is part of the Ascension brand. That is the motto, the heart of what we stand for. When I pass away, I want people to know. I want people to remember me, not for the time that I spent on this planet, but for the things that I have done to contribute to society.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dirty Chunk Podcast. It is me, your boy, Marcus Morton, and here with me, as always, the Aaron Mack and the lovely Coco.
Hey.
I am glad to be back. It feels like it's been forever since we actually recorded, and that's weird because it seems like every week it seems like it takes a little bit longer from Tuesday to Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think our weeks are getting busier. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
I think we're getting busier, and it's just ugh.
Because work has been kind of hectic. Like the past couple of weeks, it's just been.
Oh my God. I'm just trying to figure out with this whole social distancing thing going on, why are we putting more people into the building? It just makes no sense. It's like if you open a can of sardines, right? And you see the sardines are perfectly spaced, right? Mm-hmm. Meaning no space in between the sardines, right? So they obviously have a limited amount of space. So if you open your can of sardines and seeing that they were 2 inches apart, how upset would you be at this can of sardines, right? I'm just saying, if your hot dogs, they came every other hot dog in a pack of hot dogs, wouldn't you be upset? It just don't make no sense. The space ain't getting no bigger, yet they keep putting all these people in because the workload, quote unquote, is getting a little bit bigger. I don't know, man. It's just a bunch. It's a lot.
It's how you solve one problem but make 3 other problems.
It's, the medication theory.
Don't make no sense.
It's the medication theory, man. You just stub toe. You take it, side effects. Broken heart, depression, you kill your dog.
Oh, God.
Stuff like that. It's
For those be the worst ones. The happy pills.
The happy pills?
The happy pills.
The happy pills.
What you know about happy pills?
What you know about happy pills?
I know a couple of folks that used to take some happy pills.
I do know a person who had to take a happy pill. It's really embarrassing to go to the ER and say, what are you here for? I can't get this heart off.
Huh?
Yeah.
I was talking
Not
about
that happy pill, Aaron.
Oh.
Oh.
Not
Is that what y'all called it?
No.
I'm from a different generation, different time, in the different area,
generation.
obviously.
Aaron, you're not that far from me. I know what a happy pill is.
Not that. Okay. All right. Wrong happy.
Wrong happy.
Wrong
happiness.
Wrong happiness.
That's sexy time. Sexy time pill. Not happy pill.
Oh man. Oh, that was hilarious.
But yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's for depression.
Okay.
Yeah,
those happy pills.
Those,
yeah.
The commercials, they'll be at the end when they do the side effects real fast. It's may cause death, may worsen the situation. I'm just
I'm how does your depression, your antidepressant cause depression?
Exactly.
So funny, man. I mean, the situation is funny.
No.
Apologize to anybody who's suffering through that. But don't take the medication. The medicine ain't your problem. It's not also not going to fix what's going on inside of you. Don't let them tell you that. It's a scam. It's a scam. We talked about that in the last episode. Quarantine, the depression.
Oh, the quarantine.
Yeah. We talked about depression.
Yeah. But we ain't going to like the pills and the medications and stuff like that.
I found something today. And it kind of fit into the segment of the beginning of the episodes of we still ain't got a name of the segment. We working on that.
Bear with us.
If you have any ideas, so we put them in the comments. On our Facebook page, that's actually
that helps.
That helps. Yeah, because we don't have a creative department. Yeah, my creative is binded to a comic book universe or a sci-fi universe, not a comic book universe. But yeah, so I just wanted you guys' opinion on this situation. This is something that I found about Cardi B, and it's a pretty much a one of those discussion grabbers, I guess you can call it. So a video from 3 years ago resurfaced of Cardi B admitting to drugging and robbing men after thinking they were going to have sex. Women are going hard for saying it was years ago, quote unquote, and she had to make a living, quote unquote, and it's the past, quote unquote. Those same women dragged Bill Cosby for drugging women decades ago and made sure he was sent to prison. Cardi B should be locked up as well. No sympathy from me. She took advantage of men and should be held accountable, period. How do y'all feel about that?
I feel if she's gonna just blatantly admit to it and just put it out there, then yeah, there should be some repercussion. I mean, in general, it was a horrible thing to do, but the men it's kind of on their part because they didn't speak up. Maybe they were ashamed, maybe they weren't.
Did it start a Me Too?
Yeah, like did it?
No, at that point it'd be Me 3.
Okay.
Tragic. But I mean,
the Me 3 movie, no, it makes sense.
Don't start that, y'all. Don't start that.
The Dirty Trunk podcast did not encourage you to start the Me 3 movement. It didn't. You did not hear that here.
I know.
We will not be responsible for that. Can you imagine we just go somewhere we just automatically get famous because somebody made us the face of the Me 3 movement?
Oh, that'd be dope. It's 3 of us too. Oh man, we'd be on like t-shirts and just our faces. Oh man.
I would assume that she has the wrong parts.
Oh.
Well then.
Anywho.
Damn. Oh man. Oh, so
but
it's
I mean, dirt is dirt. I mean, a wrong is a wrong, for real. But
that's how I feel about it. Honestly,
yeah, she was wrong.
It was. I mean, but you at the same time, you do make a very valid point. It's like one of those situations where if something needed to be done, it was only because people were actually complaining about it.
Right.
Because Bill Cosby just so happened to fall under fire for that at the wrong time.
Yeah.
This was the same time era, the same era where everybody wore black to the what is that, Oscars or whatever. All the women wore black dresses.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Was it the Oscars or the Grammys? One of those. It was the Oscars. It was the movies, the Oscars.
Okay.
Yeah, and just around that time, you couldn't sneeze on a woman the wrong way, Lord. Damn, dudes were getting in trouble for saying certain stuff to their wives at the time. So
what?
Yeah. So you couldn't necessarily be under fire for that claim at that time.
Wow.
So yeah. So to Marcus's point, the guys ain't step up, and I actually didn't think of that because I was like, yo, she did wrong, and maybe she is, but. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Right.
No.
I mean, just like a lot of stuff, it just got swept under the rug. I mean,
let's look at the differences of gender here. Like,
right?
men get raped, and we don't necessarily talk about it like that.
Yeah.
No, men don't like to talk about things.
I mean, because it ain't necessarily. All right, so Dirty Trump, put it out there.
All right.
One time.
Men get raped by a woman, unless that woman straight up violates that man's backside. That man is not considering that rape. Let's be real.
Right,
Am I right or wrong?
I think you're right.
Right or wrong?
I think you're right.
Just don't go to the butt.
Has anyone seen what is that movie? Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves.
I haven't.
Oh man. They messed that man up. But alright, so y'all ain't seen it. We can't really talk about it. But I mean it's true. Like
men ain't out here just like ain't no support circles going on where a group of dudes just like, yo, I got raped by a woman. Like, that's not happening. I mean, it might be happening. I don't know. But it just seemed unlikely.
Yeah, because like to be real, there's a social divide. Is that what we're
social stigma?
Whatever that is. But it's a division. It's a thing between men and women. Like, there's certain things men can do
that just don't apply to women.
Exactly. Not saying that it's fair, not saying that it should be there, but it's kind of just natural. Like it's just
one of those things.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that kind of happen. Like like Aaron said, if a man would have got raped, depending on that man, he might not see it that way. Like
what?
He might wake up the next morning like,
all right.
Hey.
Look.
Like, what?
Yo, she a freak. Straight up, just leave it at that. Hey, you don't hear nothing else about it. Women are the ones that get violated. I mean, maybe we should get off of that. Courtney, go ahead.
It's just, I don't even know.
Is this a sensitive topic?
It is. It's very sensitive because, like I said, a wrong is a wrong. I feel that we should start getting in the mentality of not being vulnerable, but like communicating that equality and vulnerability, maybe that
considerate of.
Tell Carter B, I understand. No do mean no. Shout out to Player Club, y'all.
They gonna come for your ass.
Maybe men should start wearing like denim with the
chastity belt.
Oh man,
you seen that?
The chastity belt on it.
I seen that recently, and it was on TikTok. It was like we wear denim because.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Do what now?
The denim. They wear denim because denim is like
pants?
Yeah, denim pants.
Because it's hard to get down.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
that's a thing?
Yeah, that's a movement.
Who's out here doing that?
I know you don't have on jeans today, but
women.
Yeah,
and they have like a special belt. I think it's like a legit belt that's like, I don't know if you have to unlock it to get it, but you have to do something to get it off.
So it's called chastity belt.
That's what it's called.
Yeah,
basically,
okay.
An actual belt this time.
What the?
And then another lady on TikTok, I'm pretty sure she went through some stuff, but she knows how to sew, so she kind of sewed like, I think it was something in the up under the zipper of the pants. I forgot what it said exactly, but it was like, something doesn't mean my consent or something like that.
Conversation over.
Moving on.
That's a cool story, bro.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to take this second to talk about real life superheroes.
Ooh, all right.
Real life superheroes.
Go on.
So, as you guys know, because of this whole quarantine COVID-19 situation that's been going on all across America. You know, folks ain't been looking themselves. It's been real rough. Ain't nobody need to wear no makeup. Folks out here getting chunky. And hair doesn't stop growing because you in quarantine.
It does not.
It does not stop growing because you are in quarantine. I repeat, it does not stop growing because you're in quarantine.
It just keeps growing.
I want to give a special shout out to my man Jazz the barber. Special shout out for my man because my man.
Don't you even take that damn ham.
My man.
Put it back on.
Hey.
Oh my God.
My man got me straight out this joint. Look,
clean cut.
Clean cut. My man had the blade out and everything. I was like, oh, we getting it. So I just wanted to give a shout out to him, and I'm gonna go ahead and tag my man's Instagram. So if you're in the 804 Richmond, Petersburg, Midlothian area, and you need a cut, and your barber ain't picking up his phone, hit up my man Jazz the Barber on Instagram. That is JASS the Barber. I will put his link in the description below. Y'all check me on that too. Like if I say I'm gonna put somebody's link in the description, please make sure that I do that, because I be forgetting. Like I went back and like listened to one of the episodes, and I'm like, I clearly said I was gonna put that link in the description. I never did that. So, but I am gonna put my man's link in the description. So, if you need a cut, hit my man up, and he got you. My man got skills, legitimate barber license and everything. Hit my man up.
No.
Okay. I thought that was something I needed to say.
Put your hat back on now.
Oh, my bad. See,
Man got drip. Let him show off his drip.
I've been wearing the hat every day, all day for like the last, like since 2020. When did I get this hat? Like the second week of 2020, I got this hat, and I've been wearing it, rocking it every day since. So ain't nobody really seen me without a hat yet. But I'm repping the brand, so hey, it's all good. Hey, I'd rather be wearing my own brand than somebody else's shit. So speaking of real life superheroes, entrepreneurs with a passion, my man's message, and I love it. Like my man's message is passion over profit. And you know, that kind of fits into the message of everything that we talk about over here at AMG and on this on the Dirty Trunk podcast. But we got a lot of people that be doing the complete opposite, fam. And boy, oh boy, if I get another one of my Facebook friends tag me and 99 other motherfuckers on the Facebook post, I am going straight ham.
Come on.
Straight ham. Dog. Every single day I am getting tagged from somebody. By some, that is the exact reason.
Is it a random somebody or somebody you know?
Just one of my Facebook friends. Okay. And mind you, I was in network marketing before, so I know what they're doing, and I've seen it happen before. Even when I was in network marketing, I refused to do it, even though you got idiots out here saying, define customers, define leads. Go ahead and just go in and tag all your Facebook friends and all your family members, all your friends and stuff, and let them know like you in business. But I'm like, the problem here is it's like you got this whole market employee. You like comment such and such if you want $13,000 deposited into your Cash App.
I've seen that,
bruh. What, bruh. And mind you, like, I'm not upset. I'm not upset that folks that they trying to get out and get theirs. I understand that point, but here's the problem. Like, here's some people that I've even talked to about my business when I was in it, and all of a sudden, you like destroy me, try to berate me, bully me, like just talk mad junk about me because I done went into something that you thought was a scam, and then all of a sudden, a few years later,
You in the same thing.
you in the same thing. All of a sudden,
I swear they change their name up like every year.
How that work?
how that work? Somebody tell me how that work. All of a sudden, you an entrepreneur. You done blew up. You the overnight you just became an entrepreneur. Overnightpreneur, a wantrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Oh man, like I just really don't understand the
audacity.
Thank you, because I was about to say something that I shouldn't have said. Thank you. I was like, it's been a day, and it's been a day even shorter night. I ain't really on no sleep right now, so I'm a little wired. So I'm like English is really slipping right now. Like it's really slipping out of the proportion right now.
As long as we get the message out there.
Bro, I've been like dyslexic in speech all day. Like I've been saying words that don't even go in the sentence all day.
I don't like that with numbers today, but
anyway. Have y'all got those messages? Like messages,
and
posts?
then it's also, that little octagon thing where you supposed to cash at 100 and you get 800 back.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Bruh, hold up. I got
money don't work.
I got you. No, it's still happening. It's still happening. Yeah. Somebody hit me last week with it. Like, hold on, I got you, my dude.
I don't trust things like that, cause like
I don't trust people like that.
Money don't work that way.
It don't.
And then also people don't work that way. Like when have you? I mean, some people are generous, but they gotta be generous.
Not that generous.
Successful people are the ones that made it to the top. That try to give back. They kind of like that. But money just don't grow on trees, and people just I get 100. And then I'm gonna give you back 800. Like how we going?
Right. Like where is this money multiplying at? Like is it going in the Narnia and coming back double? Like is it being cloned?
I don't know. It was like
can't you just give
me the 800? You had multiple people
like
giving 100, and then when your name get in the middle or something, you get 800, and then that's it.
But how did your name get in the middle?
So funny. Like one of the people who tagged me just in this jump, like on Friday, tagged me in a post with 99 other people, has since taken the post down. How ironic. So no, I do not have an example for you guys right now. However, I would say that if you're asking about the structure, the financial structure of a network marketing business, where you talk about the pyramid thing. If you get you start at the top, get two or three people under you, and continue going like that. That model actually works for multi-level marketing, and that's how it got its name. I've been in one of those companies, hence the fact that I know what these people are doing, because I've worked around people who tried all of these tactics. Like they tried all these underhanded tactics on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. Like you got people out here buying followers and try to be like motivational speakers on the low. I'm like, yo, how? Nah, fuck all that. And you got people on Facebook, they just copy and paste their messages. Like, oh, hold up, all right, yeah. So let me get on that real quick. So how you got your copy and paste message, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you send that junk to all your friends, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you got the people name in the junk, right?
Stop.
And you forget to change the name in the junk when you send the message to me.
They must not have done well in English writing class.
Apparently, my name is Javante. I've been going by the wrong name for so long.
All these years. I ain't even know. And I'm calling y'all out, man. I'm calling y'all out. I'm gonna be real with you. Let's talk about it. It's not the way to go.
Let's talk about it.
It's not.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, all right, but if if their heart was in the right place, maybe you can cut them like maybe a little bit of slack, but it's a certain way to go about it.
But
like,
can you really not tell?
I mean, you know they really after the money instead of
because you know the person that does it. Like if you ain't out here like presenting yourself in a certain fashion online, especially like if you just on Facebook complaining about your baby daddy, and then all of a sudden your next post is I'm in the business, join me in my business. Bitch, I ain't about to follow you nowhere. I ain't about to follow you or your baby daddy nowhere. Both of y'all could go to hell. Bro, like you about to you seriously, you about to follow them into a financial distress.
You're right.
I know. I've seen it. I've seen it.
But it's, you have to carry yourself a certain way when you're doing stuff like that. Because what is it? Images? Images almost like everything.
Ooh.
And first impressions are like the top notch of everything. Like you can't be out here, you know, saying one thing and trying to get people to follow you, and then you're doing something totally different behind closed doors or like on other platforms of social media. Like you have to be
that's like
fluent and transparent, like through and through.
Tag me in, coach. Tag me in, coach. Tag me in, coach.
That's metaphor. That's like going to a restaurant and the host is just straight up disrespectful. You gonna turn around, right?
True. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Here.
Go. All right. So you can't say that you in the business, right? Right. On Thursday. And then post a picture of you twerking at the club on Friday. Unless your business is the club.
This one.
Have you seen this?
I've seen this.
Okay.
These are things I've seen recently.
The hell?
So I am literally, when I'm having this conversation, I am literally calling people out on my Facebook account. You know who you is, you nasty.
Stop being nice.
You can't be in a business and call it a business and represent the business with your ass cheeks.
Sex sells.
Dang. All right.
I'm just a bad man. Looking for a partner.
Copyright strike. Too far.
We cutting up in here, y'all. Check.
Oh man.
But yeah, like there should be a divide between business and pleasure. We're not saying you can't
have fun
and do all this stuff, shake your backside.
I mean,
and
don't put that on the same page. I know people that has 2 pages, one for personal, one for business.
Eventually, you're gonna find out.
Yeah, forever.
I mean, I know one girl. She changes her name to like something that's not her name, so no one can find her.
I mean, but why even post it? Because it's still part of your brand.
I mean, but some people, you know, ooh.
Go on.
I love it.
I don't know, because I mean, you got to make your money somehow.
Oh, I don't love it.
Yeah, so I was like, I mean, because, all right, say you have a professional business. You're in a business. You're starting a business. But you got an OnlyFans account like on the side. So I'm like, I mean,
no. But no. You look, check this out. Check this out. If you have an OnlyFans, you're serious about your business. That's your business,
right?
But here's the thing, like, you can't be like, there is no network marketing sex company.
Porn. I mean, what is porn?
Bro.
It's the entire Playboy Mansion. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, no. Like, you couldn't just go and get recruited by somebody in Playboy and get sponsored by somebody who in Playboy. They're like, there are no Playboy Mansion like representatives. Like, right. Like, you can't just go get a compensation plan from Playboy and just be like, all right, I'm gonna recruit some more people to do what? Like, no, that's not how that works. Like, we just gonna go door to door and sell Playboy magazines.
Need some interns to be fluffers.
We're gonna go to doctors' offices and hey, y'all got a sperm bank in the back, right? Like, hey, we got some magazines for you. I heard they don't have nudity in them no more. So
what's the point?
Why they still blacked out at the?
I don't know.
Gas
That's a real interesting situation. I don't know. I've never seen a Playboy magazine in person, honestly, so I wouldn't know.
Doesn't have nudity.
Apparently, there was they took nudity out of it, or they cut back on it. I'm not really sure. There's always been softcore porn anyway, so like, why look at Playboy when you got Pornhub?
So
I might have to cut that.
there should be a legit division between your business and your personal life. Like I said, we're not saying that you can't have fun out here, you can't express yourself, but just do it in a respectful manner if you have a serious business, so your brand or your image doesn't get tarnished.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I can't throw that in the washer.
I mean, you could if you breathe.
I mean,
Oh, man.
I mean, we got free hand sanitizer today, so.
Oh, true. So true. However, Marcus, I do want to throw an argument out there about that statement that you just made. And you could be right. You could be 100% right. However, I do feel that if you have a brand, you should live up to what your brand is in your personal life as well as your business life. Because I feel like if I start posting some negative, pessimistic stuff on my Facebook account,
That shit will come
wouldn't
back
that
on.
wouldn't that be me living outside of my brand?
Yeah.
Me as a brand, or wouldn't necessarily be a part, like being brand, if I was posting negative things on my Facebook page. So wouldn't that necessarily be fake?
Yeah, and in that situation, because you have different brands that'll do different stuff. So I think it would have to come down to your brand. Like, say if your brand was like music, you grew up solely on this music. This is what you've grown your brand into, this type of music. But outside, you could like want or even try to dabble in, like country, rock, or.
All right, so music. I don't think music really falls in the same category of what we're talking about.
I was just using an example.
Because though you can have a music business or a music-based business, being an entrepreneur is a little bit different than, though musicians who market themselves are entrepreneurs, but being a entrepreneur in a business like Total Life Changes or It Works or something like that would be a little bit different and fall in a bigger, like a completely different scale than somebody who's in their own music business.
Okay.
Because I've done the two, and neither one of those things are anything alike. Like, they are not the same. So yeah, you have flexibility when it comes to a music business, but you can't necessarily try to portray something when you're trying to get somebody to join your team in a network marketing company and then turn around and do something completely different.
Okay.
Like, for instance, if I went back into network marketing right now, it's cool and all if that I did that, that I would do that to, try to build something in network marketing. But for me to act like right off the bat, for me to start acting like I got millions and millions of dollars and I still work at this company that we just got off from a couple of hours ago, like, you can't do that.
Right.
So it's like there's a line between the lies you tell, the life you live, and the show that you put on online.
I mean, I agree with you in that sense. It's crazy because that goes back to what we were talking about, like taking a picture, in your homeboy's fit and all this other stuff. Like,
Oh my goodness.
when it comes down to branding yourself and making a brand, you should want to be, like I said, true and transparent.
Right.
If you can't be that way, then maybe you should, reconsider like your brand or what you're trying to
reconsider you.
Put that too.
All right, so I'm calling everybody out that's on my Facebook page. Anybody who I've ever talked to about business, anybody who ever tried to make me feel bad about being an entrepreneur, about everything that I was doing, who's now doing the same exact thing under somebody else. I understand that people don't follow businesses, they follow people. I get that. Maybe I wasn't the right person to follow back in the day when
The popularity game.
the popularity game. Yeah.
Right.
Not only that, but it's like if you have a conversation that doesn't go right with somebody, like they kind of get a bad vibe from you, it's normal for them to, like, if they like the opportunity, like, yeah, I don't want to follow that person though, so go to a different person. But for the people who saw what I was doing back in 2015, who all of a sudden want to become entrepreneurs. No, I'm dead serious, because I'm seeing some stuff online that I'm not happy about. Like, for one thing, you can't be out here talking about how you want to get this paper, make this money, live this certain lifestyle, but you ain't out here really working for it. Because I think that all of us can agree that if we want a certain type of lifestyle, we're going to have to do a little bit more than work a 9 to 5 and tag all of our Facebook friends, and 99 other motherfuckers in a Facebook post about your business one time a week.
Is that the limit?
And then delete it, and then delete it not even 5 days later. I think we can all agree that we got to do a little bit more than that in order to become successful at anything, right?
A lot more.
You
So
actually put the work in.
I'm calling out everybody on my Facebook page. If you listening to this and you Facebook friends with me, you better not tag me in not one more motherfucking post. But what I would like you to tag a post about your business. I don't care about your business. If we can cross pollinate in business one day, and I can help you or whatever the case may be, we can have, or vice versa. I mean, I'm not looking for help. I don't think they can help me, honestly. And that's just me being realistic. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. But what I'm trying to say is, what I would like you to tag me in is when you read a book about how to operate your business, tag me in that. I would love to see that. However, what I don't want to see is, and I definitely don't want nobody in my inbox trying to make me feel like I'm beneath them because I don't want to join their opportunity. So if you hit me up and you say, "Hey, bro, you want to send Cash App $100 so you can get 1,000 back," and I say no, and you spaz out on me, bro, I'm coming to find you. You might as well just go ahead and send me your address.
Cause we fighting.
Right? Like,
fighting.
Like, come on, like, how you gonna get in your feelings because somebody ain't trying to join your opportunity? First of all, it sounds sketchy as fuck. You don't set up. You can't get in my inbox. First of all, I don't know you from a grain of sand.
Right. I don't know you from nowhere.
We might have seen each other once.
Thanks.
At school. 2009. I graduated in 2009. I ain't seen you since then.
Great day.
And you will hit me up talking about your opportunity.
Mm.
And then get in your feelings when I say no.
Nope.
Bruh, hold up.
Try.
So, anyway. Fix your face. That's all I'm going to say. Fix your face. Read a book. Because here's the hardcore truth. Everything that y'all doing, I ain't never in my life heard no business mogul tell anybody to do the stuff that I see people doing on Facebook right now. And I know, like, I have a lot more entrepreneur people on my Facebook friends list because of my connections when I was in Total Life Changes for the few years that I was in it. And the thing is, it's like I've always been like gravitating towards those type of people, but the problem here is that those people are gravitating towards me too. And now I'm starting to see a little bit more of that.
Okay.
So I want y'all to read. For one thing, I want you to read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, because that book is it'll teach you the mindset, and show y'all that if you ain't willing, like really willing to work for it, if you ain't willing to grind for it, put in your time and your dedication to make it happen, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Some of y'all, like I'm gonna be real with you. Some of y'all, I see y'all, y'all just started this, and by next month y'all gonna be doing something different. It is what it is. Somebody gonna tell you no, that you really gonna feel like they're gonna be your next big step. They're gonna tell you no, and you gonna quit.
I mean, can you call that being an entrepreneur though? Like
it's not, bro. It's not. It's
first
really
of
not.
all, if you're an entrepreneur, your business should be a part of your passion. And if you're passionate about what you're putting out, you shouldn't look for anyone's approval. What is it?
Gratification.
There we go. Couldn't think of the word. Their approval, the gratification, nothing like that. You should be willing to put in the blood, sweat, and tears to get what you need to get done. Like, everybody else's opinion doesn't matter. Anybody else's 2 cents doesn't matter. What matters is what you're willing to put in, how you gonna put it in, and how you just gonna get the shit done.
I know the game of network marketing, and I know y'all sponsors probably hating this episode right now. They probably ain't even watching it, honestly. They would tell you to stay away from this, or my lingo and my what I'm saying to you. I did network marketing for 2 years, for 4 years actually. Started in Wake Up Now. Wake Up Now failed. Went to Pro Travel Plus. Made a little money in Pro Travel Plus. The company, every company has a, whatever.
I know about Wake Up Now.
Yeah, same.
Really?
Yeah. Know a couple of people that was in it too. Try to get me on there.
Bro, that was like the funnest experience I ever had. Actually, no. So after Wake Up Now, went to Pro Travel Plus. That didn't work out. Went to Four Corners Alliance Group, and then I went to Total Life Changes, and I spent 2.5 years of Total Life Changes. Was in everybody's living room doing presentations, and and made quite a bit of money in Total Life Changes. The thing is that Marcus said something about finding your passion, and if you ain't passionate about something, don't do it.
Right.
Don't join network marketing because your friends did it. Or you see videos of people who making money and what the possibilities are. If you're not passionate about the product and changing people, like, that's one of the things that I was in Total Life Changes for. There's a video up right now of me talking to one of my old customers where he said I changed his life. I helped this man lose 60 pounds.
Ooh.
With Total Life Changes products. And Total Life Changes isn't sponsoring this. I don't have a dog in the fight. I care less whatever is going on with them. Their products is pretty dope, but I mean, that just wasn't my passion. Mm-hmm. My passion was the book that I was writing, the content that I was creating. I was more creative than a business person. Business may not necessarily be my thing. I'm the creative guy, and I understand that. I had to understand that about myself, but I did learn a lot about business being in the business and being around people who were more successful than me. Right. So if you're going to get in network marketing for anything, don't get in it for the money, or don't get into these things because you're just trying to make a quick buck. Because if you're just trying to make quick money, I'm gonna tell you, just like the wise man told me, what come fast, go fast. Mm. And there's no such thing as overnight success.
Mm-mm. Rome was not built in a day.
Was not at all.
Nowhere near close. But yeah, like we said, to build something you love, to build anything in general, just like Will Smith said, you gotta lay that first brick.
Brick by brick.
Brick.
Brick by brick.
And it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be rough.
Yes.
You're gonna come against some elements, some hard times, some ups and downs, some woes, some lows, some highs.
I mean, hell, we even still hit some of them challenges now.
Right. And if you're gonna go through those challenges anyway, why not go through it doing something you love?
And doing it the right way.
Ooh.
Because the last thing you want to do is not have real integrity and build the right kind of credit with the people that you're building relationships with, just for it to crumble all in the end.
Mm. Just like a homeboy spoke. Boy, get yo together. Don't be out here building bad credit for yourself.
All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you guys for listening to the Dirty Trunk Podcast. And we hope to see you on next week's episode. Check us out on AscensionDynasty.com, where we post all of our updates, and our Facebook page at Dirty Trunk. Is it The Dirty Trunk or just Dirty Trunk Podcast on Facebook? Just search the Dirty Trunk Podcast on Facebook. We the only ones up there. All right, so we'll catch you guys next week, and peace out.
Peace.